What does it take to rob the most visited museum on Earth? In 1911, a handyman walked out with the Mona Lisa, and in 2025, thieves stormed the Louvre's Apollo Gallery and snatched royal jewels in minutes. Tonight, what was stolen, how they pulled it off, and the dark theories about inside help that still haunt the case. This is the story of two Louvre heists, a century apart. One made a painting a global icon. The other targeted France's crown jewels. Different eras, same questions. Who planned it? Who helped? And did they ever really stand a chance of getting away with it? Paris, August 21st, 1911. The Louvre is closed for the day. An Italian workman named Vincenzo Perugia slips in wearing a white museum smock, the same kind staff wore. He lifts Leonardo's Mona Lisa off its pegs, removes the frame and glass in a service stairwell, wraps the panel in his smock, and heads for a side door. Problem, the door is locked. A plumber, assuming he's legit staff, helps open it. Perugia walks out with the most famous smile on earth tucked under his arm. The theft isn't noticed until the next day. Panic. Borders are watched, ships searched. Police even question poet Guillaume Apollinaire and a young Pablo Picasso. No Mona Lisa, no answers. Just a global scandal and a brutal spotlight on the Louvre's flimsy security. 2 years later in Florence, Perugia finally bites. He offers the painting to dealer Alfredo Geri and Uffizi director Giovanni Poggi. They authenticate it, call the police, and Perugia is arrested. The Mona Lisa tours Italy as a triumphant homecoming and returns to Paris in 1913. Ironically, the heist turns a well-known painting into the must-see artwork in the world. Dark theories and inside help. Inside access theory. Perugia had previously worked at the Louvre installing protective glass. He knew the building, the routines, and the weaknesses. That's not proof of an accomplice, but it's insider knowledge, the most valuable tool in any heist. Patriot or profiteer? Perugia claimed patriotic motives, bringing the painting back to Italy. But evidence suggests money mattered too. If it was pure patriotism, why try to sell it? Modern analysis points to a financial motive wrapped in nationalist rhetoric. Literary and artistic conspiracy? The brief arrests of Apollinaire and Picasso fueled rumors of a bohemian ring. There's no proof, only a sensational detour that shows how desperate investigators were. Fast forward to October 19th, 2025, morning in Paris. Thieves, disguised as workers, use a lift to reach a window on the Seine side of the Louvre, cut through glass with power tools, blitz into the Apollo Gallery, smash cases, and rip out 8 pieces tied to France's royal history, including Empress Eugenie's emerald and diamond crown and other Napoleonic-era jewels. The job takes mere minutes. They escape. The museum is evacuated. France is furious. What was stolen? 8 priceless pieces from the crown jewels display. Regalia and jewelry associated with French royalty in the Second Empire. One crown was later found damaged outside, a grim sign of how rough the smash and grab was. What we know so far: entry via basket lift, window breach, and smash and grab inside the Apollo Gallery. Total time on site measured in minutes. Investigators are reviewing CCTV, interviewing staff, and tracking potential organized crime links. The fear: gems may be recut and lost forever. Dark theories and inside help. Security mapping from within? The timing, route, and speed suggest someone studied the gallery's rhythms, or got intel from temporary contractors or staff familiar with routines and upgrades. This is a common vector in high-end museum jobs, and French media have floated professional crew or patron collector angles. Inference based on reporting about a highly professional operation and organized crime possibilities. Copycat psychology. The Apollo Gallery sits just a few hundred meters from the Mona Lisa. Thieves know the mythology. A spectacular hit near the world's most watched painting generates maximum shock value. Exactly what a client or a syndicate might want. Context on proximity and media comparisons. Why the Louvre keeps getting targeted. When a building houses civilization's trophies, it attracts civilization's boldest thieves. The Mona Lisa heist exposed lax early 20th century protocols. The 2025 raid shows that even modern defenses have weak seams, staffing strains, blind spots outside headline galleries, and windows that can be turned into doors if you bring the right tools. Will the 2025 jewels come home like the Mona Lisa did? Maybe. But if stones are recut, history becomes untraceable. That's the cruel genius of jewel heists. You don't just steal wealth, you erase it. If you want a part two when the investigation breaks, hit subscribe. Until then, remember, at the Louvre, legends aren't just displayed, they're made.